This is another fun one. So you can get this little mason jar style glass from Dollar Tree, $1.50 for it. You can do this on different type glasses too, but this one again, you can put little gifts and stuff in here and make it like a little gift, or you can just get a cute little mug. I'm gonna be using the code transfer stickers again on this one. I'm gonna mix it up with the ones from Michael. So these are the ones from Hobby Lobby and the ones from Michael. Again, I'm using the bookmark ones. So I'm just gonna cut 2 rows of each of these. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's a checkered print. So there's white checks and there's white squares and then the pink bows. So it'll give a checkered print, but I'm gonna just cut them in rows of 2 so that I can line it up along the bottom of the glass. You can get really creative with these. Like I said before, you can get these in different sizes, different ones. They have one for tumblers and glass like that that you can get. But I'm just stretching out my bookmark pack. I've made the bookmarks, and then I had these extra left off because the amount of bookmarks that you get versus the amount of the vinyl, like the stickers, it's 2 different numbers. So you're gonna have extra if you don't purchase them to match up. So I'm just taking it, I'm lining it. I'm doing it real close to the bottom so it has that little curve at the bottom. So you want to make sure you press that down real nice, real flat, and ease it out, because if you're going to be using this and washing this and things like that, you don't want water to get trapped in there and then lift it up over time. So you want to make sure that it is as close to the surface as possible and that you don't have any little bubbles. And of course, make sure you clean your surface off first. So just like with anything, you're going to clean it off with some alcohol first, let it dry. And then because I'm doing it in rows of 2, they're not long enough to go all the way around one time. So I'm just matching them up. I'm doing one and then peeling off the the plastic, and then doing the other one so that it doesn't overlap, if that makes sense, like with the plastic. So if you put one over the other one, the plastic might overlap, and then when you're peeling it up, it might not had it adhered down, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing it in sections, and again, smoothing it out, making sure everything is nice and good. This one right here, I wasn't paying attention. I was doing this in a rush, and I'm just trying to make sure that a bowl is next to a white square and not paying attention. The bows were upside down. So this one was upside down. And I didn't notice it until after I did it and I went on to do the next one. And then I was like, something doesn't look right here. Then I had to go back and check and see if I had put any of the other ones upside down too. It doesn't look hard, but you do notice it if you look at it, especially once it's been pointed out. You notice it a lot. But I went around and I did 4 of the 2 lines for this. So the 2 lines that I had cut, I did 4 pieces of that, and then there was still a little piece on the end. So the curved part that was at the top, I just cut out the little piece to go in there, and then it went around fine. I even had an extra piece still left, so you can do like maybe something else cute with that. And then I took one of the bows that was from the bookmark. These come with 3 on the piece, but I took one of the bows and I put it on one side, one of the bows I put it on the other side. The third bow I had already used on another project, so I'm going to use one of the Michael's transfer code transfer stickers to put in the center there. I think the flower goes really nice with the bows and the print. I think it all plays together nice. So I just put that around, and I like that you can get creative and create your own design. So like I said, they do have the tumbler, the different transfer stickers that are already made for things like this, but this way you can get creative and kind of create your own design that is not really out there. So I think that's fun, but you can also just make it your life easy and just use one of the ones that are already made for this style thing. But I think this is really pretty, and it kind of gives that coquette kind of look. If you're looking to do something like that, you can even just use this. If you don't want to use this mason jar, you can use it as a pencil holder on your desk or something like that. It's just really cute, and that is how it came out. You can cover this with the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I don't have any of that, but I just wanted to show you that you can cover this so that everything will be real nice and sealed in. But again, I didn't have any, so I didn't do that. But you can seal this off, especially if you're worried about like you're going to be using it frequently and you don't want those to lift up over time.